Boom. Someone's actually clicked on behind the scenes. Geez, as you're here, let's make a behind the scenes video. So, I'm Jay. Thank you guys for watching the main video. If you haven't watched it yet, well, you should go and watch that first before you watch this. So the inspiration behind this video was what was going on in the world. I saw an article about the biolabs and I was like, crazy. And then the Modern Warfare game just dropped. Within about half an hour, I came up with the whole concept for this video. Then I went on to the process of researching what gear I needed for the loadouts for each character. Sometimes it's hard to get all my friends together to make videos. So throughout this whole video, there was a mixture of different characters being played by different people. So without showing too much identity for each character, I kind of used me as the main guy because I know every scene I'm gonna be there filming because I'm usually behind the camera or in front of the camera. So I thought it's easy for me to make the videos if I'm just the main guy. And yeah, I grew my beard for it as well. Bravo 6 going dark. I don't usually draw storyboards. It's kind of all in my head already. So I kind of just need to make it in real life. So this video here, I kind of jotted down on my whiteboard a list of all the kind of scenes I need to film and I can kind of tick them off because I'm not going to be filming it in order. I'm going to be filming it when people are available in different locations and the weather and stuff. And for some of these scenes, my character wasn't actually being played by me. All of the preparation is always the longest part. All the lighting and all the little detail with the props and stuff on the final video will look sick. Alright, that is day number 1 wrapped up and today went sick. We spent a lot more time on all the cinematic angles, cool lighting, loads of cool gear, and the outside scenes look sick. We had the smoke going, we had the lasers on. We put some little light in the actual night vision goggles, which are dummy, and we've got some green lights up in there. So it looks really sick on camera. It's been raining all day, but yeah, it's been a good day. About 5.5 hours to film one of these scenes, which is probably about a minute long. So yeah, day number 1 done. We had about 4 different days filming this because it's filmed overnight in December. So every night was cold and it gets dark early. Trying to get people available and stuff, like bouncing like schedule and stuff of work, 4 to 5 nights I'd say. And the editing, probably about a good week. Now let's talk about gear. So I spent quite a lot of money on making this video because I've got a hell of a lot of tactical gear, but I don't really have much black loadout. Because I've got so much gear today and so many different outfits, kitted up all of the weapons and the gear in different labels. So I remember whose kit is whose, because it can get very messed up and then there'll be continuity. Someone will be wearing the wrong vest and then someone's going to comment saying he didn't have that vest on the last one. Helmets are by FMA, which are replica. They're not actual real ballistic helmets, but on camera it doesn't really matter because you're not really going to know the difference between a real and a fake helmet. So every scene with the night vision goggles down, you see the infrared light. There's not actually a real infrared light, as you can see. Actually, you can see it now with the actual human eye, and it changes colors and stuff, but I just thought it's a sick little bit of extra detail. I also ordered a bunch of night vision goggles. We don't have 2 pairs of night vision goggles. They're meant to arrive on Monday. And today is Sunday, so that isn't very helpful. Some of them didn't turn up on time, which was annoying. So that is the helmets as well. I break down the rest of the gear on a separate loadout video where I'll just completely go through all of the loadouts from the Russian side to the SAS. All of the weapons in this video are all replicas, they're all airsoft. So for the SAS side, I was using Specna Arms replicas. For the Russian side, I was using AK-12s, which is currently stripped down because it was drying because it's filmed in the snow. These are all by LCT, and LCT make the best AK replicas because they're all like real steel. They're like real deal. They're sick. They make the best ones. I also had a Crytek Chris Vector, which is around somewhere. The studio is an absolute mess at the moment. It needs a good sort out. I also want to shout out Military First for hooking me up with a bunch of the outfits for the video. So if you guys are after any outdoor clothing wear or anything for airsoft or tactical purposes or outdoor hiking and camping, they have the best variety of stuff. Yeah, these jackets are by Pentagon and also the trousers are by Pentagon. So make sure you go and check out Military First if you guys want any clothing.
Yeah, Matic, just walk with us. Conscious, talk with us. See, we be painting pictures and we be writing scriptures. Right. You know, yeah. We was in the heights, OG tried to sell me Cartiers. With my crown, we some kings like a card in solitaire. Sticking to the script, that's what got us here. If you in the way, we stepping down like a barber chair. We was all downstairs, Molly vibes till the smoke was clear. Nephew came in, told him, boy, yo, go upstairs. Listen for the kids, yeah, cover ears. Had to put in order.
So most of the video was filmed with about 4 people. And one of the final nights, it decided to snow. And I mean, like, England doesn't usually get snow, but it got a lot of snow. We had some like weather warnings saying it was gonna snow, but you never believe it in the UK, because it always says it's gonna snow, but it never ever does. Especially down south where I live, we never get snow. So we turned up and then we got a little bit of snow. And while we were filming, it just snowed and snowed and snowed. 3, 2, 1, action. It usually takes about 45 minutes to get home, but from our location, it took us about 6 hours because the snow was thick. We had to keep pushing the van. People kept getting stuck. There was tons and tons of traffic and people just couldn't get home. And after sitting in hours at this town, going nowhere, there was an Indian right next to us and we got some burnt naan breads. So the editing took about roughly a week. I'm doing all like the sound design, chopping and stuff. I used Final Cut, I used After Effects. So Adobe After Effects I was using for all of the visual effects, compositing, like the muzzle flashes, which you guys can go and get from Action VFX and use my code, which is in the link in the description below. So if you guys want to make your own action videos, make sure you go and use all of their stuff because it's very high quality, 4K quality, real live action visual effects. Yeah, and every single sound you heard in this video I made from scratch. Apart from the music, I didn't make that. A lot of it was bought, but all of the stuff I didn't have, like the actual Foley, like all of the rustling and stuff like that, I recorded myself. When you're moving around, all of this stuff makes a lot of noise, a lot of like. I also want to give a big shout out to Andy from Invicta Battlefield Airsoft. So if you guys are looking for a new airsoft site, make sure you go and check out his website, link in the description below. So the big multi-story building was his airsoft site, well, one of them anyway, and he had the big document room, and I thought this is perfect for the scene. And my videos on my channel kind of get like demonetized. YouTube does not like showing them to anyone. That's why my views are kind of all over the place and it's messed up, which sucks. Especially where I put so much money into making my videos. So if you guys want to support my channel to make videos bigger and better like this, you can become a channel member on my main channel, and I post up behind the scenes and exclusive content on the community page on there. And I'm also going to upload my videos like this main one here, but without any ads on it, without the ad integration. I'll upload it just a full video where you guys can watch it without any ads and stuff like that. And you guys can also join the community on Discord, which is completely free. So if you guys want to go and drop me a message on there. And I also have Instagram, which the algorithm doesn't also like my content for some reason. Make sure you subscribe, join the mob. As always, oh yeah. Jeez. Nice. Now what do I do? Probably leave the scene.